Hello, everybody. Welcome back to BBB Sharing. I'm here with the business Able Security Plus. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Captain Mary Darden, and I am the president of Able Security Plus Incorporated. We've been in business for 15 plus years. We are DBE, SWAM, and all of that certified. And as well, we are located in the city of Richmond. We are serving Virginia area for all your security needs. Far as patrols, security guards. We also do a lot of emergency security. We also do traffic control, flagging. We do hauling. So if you have debris, junk that needs to be removed, colleges and stuff, and especially the nursing home, please feel free to call us. We are a 24-hour, 7 days a week emergency service. We also are ready for business even during the holiday. So if you need any projects, please call us at 804-357-1441, or you may call our main number, 804-586-9252. And if you cannot get anyone at those two numbers, you can also call 804-439-3814 and 804-691-62.
Which one?
6322.
Speak up.
804-691-6322.
And that is Mr. Albert Thomas. And the number 804-439-3814 is Mr. Douglas Darton.
Okay. Well, who else do we got here? We got Debbie.
Hi, this is Debbie. I work with the Better Business Bureau. I've been here for 26 years. And I just want to give a shout out to Able Security Plus, Inc. for being accredited with the Better Business Bureau for, I guess, about 16 years maybe. So give them a call. They've been in business for a long time. So I'm just giving them a shout out like I do all my accredited businesses.
Yeah. Who else do we have here today? Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm Albert. I'm the safety coordinator / on-site supervisor. I just take care of the on-site needs at all our locations.
Oh, okay. How many locations do you guys have?
Right now, we have about 4 locations.
Okay, nice. So what got you guys into this business?
I've been doing security. I started doing security at a federal business up north. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I started when I was about 18 years old. And I started doing, and then the other thing I had started doing real young was nursing. And so between the two, I when I moved here, they wouldn't let me get my nursing license, start my nursing down here. They wanted me to go to school all over, which I did right before the pandemic. But by that time, I had my security business.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did because I had a lot of experience, over 20-something years in security experience, starting at 18, so young at a federal business. Business. And so here I am today. And I'm glad that we are very small, family-oriented business, but we are growing and we have been able to help, thanks to the city of Richmond, American Asphalt, and a few other companies, clients, which I don't remember at this time, but Whiting and Turner as well. And we just want to give y'all a shout out and thank you for your business. We thank you for supporting our business, and especially those business and clients that we have that have been supporting us year after year, like the city of Richmond, Virginia, calls us a lot for emergency service, waste management. Don't want to forget about them, as well as American Asphalt. We are so pleased and so grateful that we have been able to serve our client, and our show-up rate has been 100% to date. That is fantastic for a security company because, guards don't show up.
What's
sometimes.
a short rate? What do you mean?
Show-up rate.
Oh, a show-up rate.
Yeah, our show-up rate is 100% as of today's date. Nice. Yes, we have showed up every time, every day for all our contracts. I can't say that we have never been late with, traffic and accidents and stuff like that, and them closing down sometimes the highways or whatever due to an accident. Those are things that are beyond our control. But we have made every day to our sites. We have made it. So for that, I am very, very happy for.
So walk me through the process when someone, wants to do business with you. What is like going on in your head? What's like the kind of the first few steps that you have to take to just kind of like start that?
One is get in touch with us and call us at one of the numbers that I gave, which was 804-586-9252, and send us a text if you do not get us answer. And the other number is 804-357-1441. And if you send us a text, we will respond as soon as possible. It's better than sending us an email because, the phones is always in your hands now, as they say. And so that will be the number one step to getting in touch with us if you need service right away. If you called us and no answer, please do text us. We do respond. Even in the middle of the night, time I wake up, one of us wake up, we will text you back, we will call you back, get in touch with you, see what kind of service you want, and we will go ahead and facilitate whatever service you have need for. And all services are prepaid in advance.
Okay. And I just wanted to clarify because you were talking about like waste and
Waste management.
Management. What?
Richmond.
Yeah. What goes into that?
That is to make sure, like the city dump of Richmond, Virginia, to make sure that they don't catch on fire because they might don't have time to remove, all the trash piled up, and they don't want the trash to catch on fire. They don't want debris just blowing around everywhere. So they want somebody there to keep an eye on the services and on the plants at night to make sure that no fire, no trespassing, no criminal activities, and make sure that everything is locked. So we do all our log reporting and everything by phone.
Okay.
Yes, by phone all night. We do our incident report, our log reports, daily log reports. Everything is done by phone. And if by accident, you know how you work at night and you work so many hours, so sometimes you might make a mistake and put the wrong date. So then we will write the log report out.
Okay. So is there any industry that you guys have seen that you guys like really enjoy, or like maybe like your biggest clients are like in a specific industry?
To be honest, in security, I mean, basically, I can say we love doing just about anywhere, honestly, because we done did fires. So we do a lot of fire watch, emergency fire watch too.
Okay.
Services. So that is a big one that we love doing. That way we are able to give second chances, to people that have offended maybe like 20 years ago. Should that be somebody did something 20, 25 years ago? Should it be hung on their head? You see our president, where he at, right? He's president again, Trump. So Trump made it possible.
We are quite flexible as far as the facilities that we're able to work and maintain.
Okay.
Yeah, hospitals, nursing homes. We do a lot of nursing home outside, especially during COVID. And then sometimes, like you got aggressive patients, so they need security to sit outside their door, or if a patient find out they sick with a, illness that might, potentially can take their lives. Sometimes people become, a little bit irate and stuff, and they need security. So there's a lot of different reasons. We do a lot of auto security too. That sounds crazy, right? Like at CarMax and different places and things of that nature. And that because people are destroying cars.
I'm sure people are looking at those cars.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also taking their catalytic converters off and stuff like that. Yes.
And we recently did a job here in Richmond at the Tesla on Broad Street.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yep. We done Tesla. Yes, Elon Musk.
I haven't seen where there was a Tesla on Broad. How long has that been there?
Oh,
Man,
It's
I'm
been
blind.
here for maybe, I want to say,
a couple of years.
about
A
3 years or
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been longer than that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it
it's
has
been-
been longer than that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like at the end of the day, let's just say, you know, the security guards, they clock out. Do they have to do like a report of like everything that has happened, or
So-
like how did the incidents happen, or like, you know, get documented?
So throughout our shift, we'll have our log report, which is hourly logs, where we'll write anything that happened or occurred or that we seen. And if we seen anything that's out of the ordinary or a little suspicious, we'll make sure that's in our log reports, the time, the exact time, down to the minute, and we're able to track it.
And we take pictures too. We send pictures of it as well. We don't chase nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like anything recently, or like one that like sticks out of your head that's like, wow, like that really happened?
Well, we was on one for me is recently we was at one of our community centers doing security, and so they come there and to like with they race cars and to test their radio, their you know, their station, their audio and stuff like that, and I didn't have no knowledge of it at the time. And so it was like in the middle of the night, and here we got, you know, these big old football-looking guys and these small, you know, nice, fancy cars pulling up with their music so loud, Lord knows you can hear it 4 blocks away. And I'm like, who in the world is this? And then they, so I'm going up to the gate because I see them keep walking towards the gate. And I said, Lord Jesus, I hope these men do not come in here.
You're right.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure, so I did. I dialed 911. But the area I was, unfortunately, we did not get a response from the police out there.
Okay.
But so what one of my workers did, he went over and talked to them.
Okay.
Yeah, and asked, is everything okay? You know, is anything we can help you with? You know, like that. Because we're not the police, you know, so we ain't arresting nobody. You know, we talk to people with respect, and I think that way that carries a lot of weight of how people respond to you and interact with you. So, and being that they know that we're not going to give them any tickets or arrest them for being loud or whatever it is, trespassing or whatever, as long as they're not on the outside.
The
You know
main
what I mean?
thing with our line of work is prevention.
Yes, it's
So if
prevention.
we can prevent anything from occurring, you know, that's our goal.
That's our
That
number
makes
one
sense.
goal. And since then, I'm going to be honest, they have not been back.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that's what I mean by respect when it goes a long ways. They never came back again.
Wow. And I mean, especially like just in the line of work that you do, you have to have a lot of, well, I mean, you know, the values of an accredited business, honesty, integrity. Like you
Yes.
got to be able to hold that to yourself, because these are people that are supposed to protect a company or just a part of land that, like, you know, they trust you with, and you have to be able to uphold that for them.
Yes. Yes.
Really important.
Yes, and we do a lot of TV, like reality shows, security too.
That's got to be insane.
Yeah,
There's
so-
no way.
Yeah, sometimes those be funny.
I can imagine.
Yeah, because we do like sometimes all the time we're not with them, but a lot of times we do the equipment for them and stuff. So it does, and sometimes we do like events for people that's on TV, rich people as well. Even Mrs. Jones. I know y'all heard of Sassy Jones.
Yes,
I've never
yes,
heard of
it
that.
does.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have? Yes. We have done security for them as well. And I tell you, it's very fun and interesting. And I love being able to hire our young people for those type of jobs as well and events, because that way they get to see a different, life from a different angles and stuff. And different opinions and different views. And that help, their Verizon and stuff,
Yeah.
and help them to grow, I hope.
Oh, I think any experience that anyone gets, there's always going to be a nugget of information that people can just glean from and just be like, okay, this is something that's happened. This is something I've learned from. I mean, especially, I never knew reality TV. That is very interesting. I'm going to hold on to that in the back of my head.
Yes,
That's
we
so
do
funny.
we do a lot of TV.
Okay.
of stuff. Yes, because a lot of companies. I remember when we first got a first call for that. I was actually really shocked. I said, "You want us to do what?" Yeah, they said, "Yes, we need somebody to watch our equipment." So we do it here at Glen Allen, all different places, Northern Virginia. We even did Danville, the first African American hospital of Danville, Virginia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Virginia was in Danville, Virginia. And people come, and we was there for 30 days. Do you know people come from all over the world to see that hospital?
No.
Yeah, I was really shocked and amazed. We was there for 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
and
that.
we had like 3 or 4 of us, and we rotated. And we did not leave that site. That site stayed covered 24 hours, 7 days a week. And they were so grateful for our services, and I worked there. That's another job I really that really amazed me, because they was redoing the place or something to it, and they wanted to make it a different type of facility or something for the community. And they was fixing it up, and a new owner had bought it. And I don't know to this day what became of the new facility, but the people just loved it, the work. But the area that it was in, whew, the police was always there in that area 24 hours a day, I'm telling you. In Danville, I was so amazed that, but thank God for the contract and for the work that we had got out of it and was able to bless so many people. Not only that, we was able to send money overseas and bless, places like Israel, places like Africa, just, a whole lot of different places. And I want to reach the world. I'm praying that God bless Able Security, that we are able to reach every part of the world with our company and with help.
That's good. That's a good dream to have and a big dream. So yeah.
We was able to help during the time of the hurricane down in Florida. So we're a small company, but we have done a lot of impact and a lot of things. Thank God for our contractors. You know, I feel like I say, Dag, we this small and we able to give back this much. We have been able to go out and feed hundreds of people at one time. Donate bags, personal bags to colleges and stuff. And one time we did it at VCU as well, in Virginia State. We did it at twice and stuff. So God has been good to us. And so foremost important, I thank God for Able Security, because I don't feel like that we alone is able as individual, as people, but God make us able, because he have to give you the mind and an ability, you know what I mean, to do it and to be able to pull it off and to be there and to really love what you do. And we really love what we do. And we do thank God for having honesty, integrity. And we thank God for being there when our customers or clients are asleep, they knowing that we are there. DEQ during the time of uproar, we was there. When Dominion Power had all of that, we was able to be there. So I think, and I'm just happy that we was able to be there. And when we came, DEQ didn't have to worry about nobody being inside of their company blocking their entrance to get in and out of their building, because they was threatening people's lives. And God blessed us.
Where was this again?
DEQ, Department.
It was?
Yes. Fishing and Game, downtown Richmond.
Yeah.
Yes. We was able to, that was way back in 2016, I believe it was.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's an experience I would not forget.
Wow. No, I wasn't here for that. I was still in Northern Virginia when that happened.
Yeah, but people was threatening their employees' children's lives and stuff like that, because say if you out fishing and doing wild game or doing certain things you're not supposed to be doing, they'll give you chances after chances from what I heard from them. And they'll come and keep talking to you, and the people keep doing it and won't stop, won't get the violations fixed or whatever, and keep violating over and over. And then it becomes a big problem, you know what I mean, and stuff. So a lot of times their lives be threatened, but I just thank God for how he kept us safe, during that time, and kept us from every accident and incident, and gave us the wisdom and the ability, to watch for terrorist attacks during that time, because I feel like that's one of the things you got to always be alert for these days, because sometimes, a lot of times people sleep. That's why sometimes it's good to be out there in numbers. So I know what it takes for security, but people sometimes don't want to pay for it. But you pay for quality, you pay for the service, you pay for the honesty and the integrity, because that's what's going to keep our community and our young people of all race and color and out of trouble, and help stir them into the right way, because there's a lot of white collar crime. So crime is crime, but it's committed different ways, and stuff. So I just want to be a blessing, Yeah, I'm almost 60, and I still work like I'm 25.
You're not 60. There's no way.
I know, huh?
I ain't just saying that.
Well, I think because that's the mixture in me, in my color and my flavor. I am of African American descent, but I'm also Cherokee Indian, Blackfoot Indian, and I'm also Caucasian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we do have Spanish in our family up top.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. What area of the U.S. is the Blackfoot Indians?
We came from North Carolina,
Okay.
and so our don't ask me how we got there. I don't know. I didn't. I was raised up a little unusual. My grandmother raised me. So from the age of 2 in North Carolina until I was 11 and a half, I farmed from sunup to sundown 6 days a week. We didn't watch TV.
Yeah.
We didn't listen to the radio, and I didn't never miss it either. We just worked. And so I love to work. So because my nieces and nephew, my children say, Mom, you got to do something else besides work. But at work, when my mind is at peace, honest to God, because I have a disability, right? So when I'm doing my math and my add and I'm at work, guess what? I can get it right.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy, ain't it?
I think also just when you're in a work environment, or just certain things relax, certain environments relax certain people. And then you grew up working, and it's for us, of course, watching TV is a downtime, but for you, maybe just doing some gardening is a downtime for you. There's different ways to do it. And it's not that you grew up differently, you just grew up different.
Yes. Yes.
It was just a unique way of growing up, and
Yeah.
not everyone has that, especially these days of being able to live on themselves, being able to just kind of live off the land that they have. It's a
Yes.
unique skill to have, especially now these days.
Yes, it is. I don't have that same green thumb like I used to have, though. I got to be honest. I'm quite sure I can get back in skill if I have to. Now, what I do, I take and I think this is important to say too, just to let people know, especially in the times that we are living in, and things being so fast paced, that people will buy paint buckets, because in paint, when you open it up, is anything in your paint? Is there a drop of dirt in your paint? No, there is not. So think about that. You use those same buckets and those same lids, but you buy them empty, and you store your food in it. Do you know it would last for 25 years and above?
No.
Yes. That's how I raise my kids.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's good to know. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Some motherly advice. It's good to know. Especially because, when you guys opened your business, did you start with her from the get-go?
Oh, yeah, I've been with her from the start.
Oh, how is it working with your mom?
Well, I'm also a nurse, so
okay.
I kind of do both.
Okay.
So
You're able to juggle both?
Yes. I'm not
Yeah.
full-time nursing because I help her with her business as well.
I'm trying to get him totally where he don't have to nurse anymore, because
Yeah.
nursing is a lot of work. And not only is a lot of work, it's underpaid, and the man, especially for men nursing, because men nursing, there's not a whole lot of men nursing out there, and you need that man strength in nursing for those patients a lot of time, to be honest. So I thank God that my son has the experience as a nurse, far as a supervisor and stuff. And I really wanted him to go farther in nursing, in his medical field, but he told me he don't want to go no further. It sounds like me, you do it so long, after a while, so many years, you get burnt out from doing nursing, because nursing is something you just can't leave. You can't go home. You know, like security, can't go home, but you making sure that your clients are safe. making sure. But in nursing, if you're tired, you got to make sure you get the right shot.
You still got to be able to be
Yeah,
100%,
percent.
even when you're tired.
Even when
that's
you're
right.
tired. Yes, and especially, and I think, and I am so proud of all my children. Every last one of them, their hearts are gold, and every last one of them will work their soul out. So I'm just praying that God bless Able Security when I'm able to pay my children a salary hourly, that they are able to work for Able Security, every last one of them, not just, my daughter, the help of my daughter-in-law, Hannah, who's a nurse as well, and just had a baby. I just want to get them all.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, oh, thank
That's so
you.
cool.
We got about 24 grandkids.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And I love them all. And both my husband's parents is alive, and my parents is still alive, so for his dad, and God bless his soul, and our grandma is still alive, his grandma. So that is truly a blessing.
That's so good. Yeah, to have that big family is always really nice.
Yes. So the business not only help other people and help our community and help other, and help other countries, but the business also help take care and provide for my family.
Yeah.
Because, I have a special needs daughter and stuff, so I have to pay somebody, and my dad got bone cancer, prostate cancer again. Cancer had went away when I went and got him during the pandemic, from up top and brought him down here and stuff, and then turn around like 3 or 6 months later, cancer back again. Then went away again and is back again, but now it's in his bones. But
sneaks up in different ways.
yeah, but I thank God that he's still here with us, and I love you, Daddy. I'm a daddy girl.
Daddy's girl.
At almost 60, I still go, hi, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
My whole voice changed, me and my sister both, when it comes to Daddy. Yes, it
My
does.
stepmom is the same way. She'll, my grandfather is passed on my Stamp family side, but she'll answer the phone. She's like, "Hey, Daddy." I'm just like, "That's so sweet." I'm like, that's awesome. Some things just don't change.
No, some things just don't change.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just pray that that God give me more wisdom each and every day, how to carry this business, and to keep going, especially since we made it during, through the pandemic. And I spent every dime I had during the pandemic to help people, because masks then, for one blue and white mask, I got to tell you, was $13 and some change. One mask.
Really?
I went and bought, I remember me buying 13 masks. It cost me over $750.
Holy.
Yeah, and if you want to get anything,
13 masks?
13 masks costed me $700 and something dollars. Yeah, they sold them to me real super high, but I had to have them.
Yeah, we got the quality N95s.
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
Yes. And I still got some of those blue and white ones too.
Yeah. I think I've still got some somewhere too.
I done ordered a whole lot since then. But I'm so glad that during the pandemic that we was able to go into I forgot the name of the apartments over there, Welcome Court. We was on out in North Chesterfield by American Bank of America. Y'all know where Bank of America at? Mm-hmm. North Chesterfield off of Hawkins Road. We was there giving out masks, and I was making masks according to people's faces, because the masks sometimes get uncomfortable and stuff. So you take a bandana, cut it in half, put the mask, wrap it up. I didn't have time to sew it. So what I did, I took and put rubber bands on each end, just put a safety pin on it, and told them when they get home, they can sew it themselves.
Yeah.
And I fitted everybody for a mask. And I did that in Powhatan. I did that everywhere I went. And I'm so glad that we was able to get back regardless. And I did that in my neighborhood where we lived at. We gave out masks, hand sanitizers, and gloves, because they was telling people it's okay to touch the products with your hand. But if somebody had COVID and they touched that product and they didn't know how it was transferred at that time, and if the doctor goes in the room, or a nurse, what they wear? They wear gloves, right? When they come out and leave out that room, if that person is contaminated, they leave those gloves in that room.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in disinfecting, ourselves. So I thank God that He did not let me get COVID, or no one in my household.
You guys were careful and it paid off. It was good.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know if I have any more questions for you. If you have any questions for me.
Just thank y'all, the Better Business Bureau for, for y'all being at service to us all these years, for like 16 plus years. I am just so grateful to y'all. And I'm glad that we all made it through the pandemic. I thank you, Mrs. Debbie. I
You're
thank you so
welcome.
much.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm just so happy to just be sitting here and just to be able to share with people. You know, it might don't be much, but I hope it helps somebody, because at this stage at my age, you know, you want to feel like you want to had done bless one person, you know, and if you feel like if you can just bless one soul, it has been worth it all. If I can change somebody's mind from a negative to a positive, it will be worth it all.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
right.
thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you for having us
Able
on.
Security.
Awesome
Yeah.
seeing you guys.
Thank you. Thank
Tell
you.
me,
You're welcome.
tell everybody who's listening one more time where they can reach you.
You can reach me by email, ablesecurity1@gmail. The best place though to reach me besides the email, I'm telling you now, is the phone by text. 804-586-9252, 804-357-1441, or you can call 804-439-3814, text or call any one of these numbers. Or Mr. Albert Thomas, you up. Go ahead.
My number is 804-691-6322. You can call or text me at any time.
All right.
And we might don't be the cheapest rate, but we do a whole lot with our money for us not to be a $1 billion corporation yet.
Quality over
It's-
quantity,
it's
man.
the quality.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
yes.
the
That's what's
quality.
important.
Yes, and we make sure we get the job done.
All
Good.
right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Well,
We
you
do
guys
appreciate it.
enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Everyone who's driving, eyes on the road. Everyone who's just chilling out at home. Enjoy yourselves. You can reach us on Instagram and Facebook, Ignite Sparked by BBB Central Virginia. You can also reach us on LinkedIn, BBB Serving Central Virginia. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yeah.